Welcome back. I've got a PSA submission today. So I've got a couple Dragon Ball Super cards and a lot of Pokemon, and then I think there's a single Yu-Gi-Oh card somewhere in there. So we'll just go through this stack. I'll show off what I'm sending off to PSA, hoping to get some PSA 10s. And then we'll keep an eye out for in a couple months whenever these come back. So the first one's going to be a Dragon Ball Super card. This is perfect for Cell. This is actually it's a special rare from the second set. I had just the hardest time getting a hold of one of these that was in really great condition because being one of the earlier sets of Dragon Ball Super, there's been a lot of printing issues with some of those, but this one looks pretty good. There's definitely a little bit of like white dot speckling on the back of this one from the hollow bleed through that a lot of Dragon Ball Super cards suffer from, but the front looked pretty good. I wasn't seeing really a ton of scratching or really any on all of this gold hollow part, which I come across a couple that had a bunch of scratching on all of this gold outline, but this one looked pretty good, so we'll hope for a 10 and we'll see what we get. But perfect for Cell from set 2 of the Dragon Ball Super set. The next one is a special rare Son Goku Dawn of Divinity. This is from the most recent Malicious Machination set of Dragon Ball Super. I pulled this one myself. So you might have seen that if you watched one of my earlier videos of pulling this one. I actually pulled 2 of these, one of which had a ton of whitening on the back. This one actually looked pretty good without too much whitening. I just realized my craft light was on, so I'll turn that off. But this one actually had some very minor white speckling on the back. Actually, it looks way more than I was anticipating. Oh, that's on the sleeve. Alright, so it's not too bad. A little bit on the sleeve, but a couple specks are actually on the card. But we'll see what happens. So there's that special rare, really nice one. I've got another special rare from that set, Beerus Ball. Just pulled this one in a recent video, so you might have seen that as well. I've actually, a lot of cards I've pulled myself this time. In the past, I've bought singles individually to send off, but I've been buying a lot more packs to open, so pulling cards and sending them off, which is really nice. So here's Beerus Ball, special rare. And then, oh my gosh, I just pulled this one too. A secret rare Dragon Ball's Negative Energy Overflow. This card, I really like this card. I think it looks really cool. It's a secret rare, so kind of hard to pull, but just pulled this one, threw it in my stack to send off. Really, really great looking card. So this is awesome. So there's the Dragon Ball Negative Energy Overflow secret rare from the most recent Malicious Machination set of Dragon Ball Super. Alright, so that's what I've got for Dragon Ball Super, and now I've got some Pokemon. So I've got Mega Charizard EX, pulled this out of a random Evolutions, I think, or Generations. I can't remember. So there's the Mega Charizard EX. I pulled the full art version of this, which is in a different submission, but pulled this and figured I'd send it off for another addition to the Charizard collection. Here I've got a lot of just shiny cards from the Hidden Fate set. These cards aren't really worth a ton. So there's Sudowoodo, got Pheromosa. Then I've got some full art shinies, Altaria GX. Again, a lot of these I've pulled on my own, so I figured I'd send them off. Banette GX. Nothing too crazy from a value perspective. Seviper. I know this one's really inexpensive. I think I was looking up and this one was like 15 cents. So there's Seviper. But I really like the shiny cards. Here's Inkay. So I figured if I pull them myself, it'll be nice just to get them graded and have as part of a Hidden Fates collection. I pulled the Full Art Moltres Zapdos Articuno. I've sent off a Rainbow Rare. Actually, the Rainbow Rare might be in this submission. I'll have to see as we go through it, but I've got a Rainbow Rare to send off. I might have already sent it, though. But there's the full art of the Bird Trio. Got a full art shiny Electro GX. A Nihilego. This was one of the very first ones I pulled way back when, which I sold off when Hidden Fates cards were going for crazy, crazy amounts. I think I sold this one for like 18 bucks at the time. But just pulled this one again and figured I'd send it. Here's the single Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is an unlimited Jinzo from Pharaoh's Servant. I think this is a reprinted one. I'm not sure. I bought this off a guy off Reddit. He said he had a really nice one. I figured, hey, why not? It's nothing too crazy expensive, but The card looked really nice. I wasn't seeing any whitening. The edges looked pretty sharp. So we'll send this one off, and I'll add it to my very, very small Yu-Gi-Oh collection that is starting to grow as I get a hold of things. But there's the secret rare Jinzo. All right, now I've got, this is a Charizard. This is the Cosmos Holo version. So this is technically a promo card. It came in some promo boxes, and this is a Legendary Treasures card, but the holo pattern you can see has the bubble Cosmos Holo, whereas normally it has lines, horizontal lines for the holo pattern. So this is unique in the sense that it's a promo card. Tough to find these because it's in the promo packaging that has a plastic tab on all 4 edges. So as you're getting it out of the packaging, you might damage it. But someone was selling this, and so I picked it up. Again, another Charizard to potentially add to the collection. Now I've got a couple Japanese holos. I've got Jolteon from Jungle Set. I've got Snorlax, again from Jungle. Pidgeot. I got these all from a guy on Reddit who had some really nice Japanese cards. Again, nothing super expensive, but if they come back as 10s, they're worth a little bit. If they don't come back as 10s, that really sucks because they're really hard to sell as like 9s or 8s. But we'll see. These all look pretty nice. They've got some very minor scratching on the back, but I'm hoping it's few and far between enough that it's not going to cause an issue. So here's Houndoom from Neo Discovery, I think. I get my Neos confused, but I think that's Discovery. So there's that. And then we've got Ursaring from that same set. So I got all of those from the same guy off of Reddit. Figured I'd send them in and see how the Japanese cards do. Usually they grade pretty well, but you never know. All depends on how the PSA grader's feeling. Alright, then I've got 2 secret rare energies. I've got the Psychic Energy from... that's Crimson Invasion, maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't know my sets too well, but there is the Secret Psychic Energy. Really nice card. I really like the Secret Energies. I think they look really cool, and I'd love to get as many as I can graded. I've only sent off a Leaf Energy so far, but this one looked really good. And then I got this Secret Lightning Energy, which looks really nice as well. So fingers crossed for those. Would love a Secret Rare Energy PSA 10 collection. I think that'd be really cool. So there's that one. And then I've got, from my pack battle with Full Spectrum Odyssey, a couple really nice full art trainers from Cosmic Eclipse. So here's Professor Oak. Very iconic with the 3 starter Pokemon to choose from. So there's that full. So pulled that one, and then pulled the Mallow and Lana. This card is very expensive right now. I don't know if this is a meta card that people are using to play with, but I think this card's going for like $30, or it was the last time I checked. But I just like the full art trainer, so I figured I'd send this one off to get graded. So there's Mallow and Lana. And then, of course, Lily's Full Force. So this would be my 3rd Lily card getting graded. So if I can get that one back as a 10, I'll add that and have the trifecta of Lilies for full art trainer. So there's Lily's Full Force. But so there we go. I think, I don't know, was that like 27 cards or something? Sending that off to Ludkin's Collectibles. They're the middleman that I use. Get it a really good bulk discount rate, which is a lot less expensive than if I send them off myself. So I'm going to get these off. These will be my first submission of 2020. These will be going out this month in January, and then we'll get it back in a couple months. So I've got an email from Ludkins that one of my submissions is on its way back, so I should have that any day, hopefully this week, and then I'll get it uploaded as soon as I can. But those are my most enjoyable videos to make, is my PSA return, so that'll be a lot of fun. So keep an eye out for that. If it hasn't been uploaded already, it should be coming soon. But thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and smash that like button if you like seeing what I send to PSA. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Really appreciate it. Really helps me out. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.